everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to some RWBY visual novel with me. And last time we had a kinda real date with Neo, and I say kinda real because it was kind of a date, but at the same time she was kind of just there to torture us and blackmail us and stuff. Introduced Emerald into the game. That was cool, so maybe we'll see more of her. Still going to meet Mercury and Cinder, so that's to look forward to. Also going to meet the rest of Velvet's team, or just interact with them. Ugh. All these things still to come. I don't even know how much more of the game we've got left. Like, I don't think we're, like, near the end yet. Or at least the end of, as in, like, what's available in the game. Like, until it finishes. But, yeah, we're getting there bit by bit. The story plot's moving along. We're starting to see the baddies. They're starting to get introduced. So, yeah, we're making headway. But anyway, let's continue on. So, this is just a regular day, it seems, apparently. So, we're just going to continue on. And see what we can do. So I'm just continuing down the Yang route at this point. I'll keep an eye out for Neo, because I do like Neo. Neo's a cool character. Oh god! That's enough. Mr. Decapagus, or is in the red. Did Yang just kick my ass again? Yang totally kicked my ass again. That was a pathetic showing. It is! I thought I was getting stronger, although a scene being here might mean that there's stuff to do with Yang going on. I hope that's what it is. It's red. I mean, red is phenomenal in hand-to-hand combat. But I did some amateur mistakes because I was distracted. What was distracting us? Something weighing on your mind? Yes. It shows, huh? It does. But you recognize your mistake, and the reason for it is your own. Amateurs do not know why they are... So that's a sign of progress. Ha. Thanks, Red. Yeah, I'm not a full amateur because I realize I've made a mistake. There's mistakes being made and stuff. If only you knew half the reason is because of your feet. Okay, what? I feel like I've missed a bit of context here. Oh, Evelyn, what? I know, right? Oh, that's why okay, I get it now. My fear's sore because of the date with Neo. I see. Okay, this makes more sense now. Or it seems to be arbitrary. It's like it lets certain types of damage and pain in just to teach users lessons. Jack isn't back yet, huh? No. She told us... no. She told us to go on ahead and wait for her in the cafeteria while she finishes talking with the headmaster. Alright, you two go ahead. I'll go wash up and change and then reach you. Oh! Something... Is this where we get it on with Ren? Ah! I needed that. My feet almost don't hurt anymore. Yay. 2. I guess my aura decided that I learned my lesson. Man, I'm famished. Getting your ass kicked works up an appetite. Try not to lose too many times. Then, I hear Babbles have a taste for love handlers. Who's this? Huh? What? That uniform. She's a transfer student for the Vital Festival, isn't she? Her hair colour reminds me a bit of Penny, but the feeling she gives off is completely different. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. That's... Oh god, what's her name? Neon? Neon, the Neon Cat, there we go. It's the kitty cat with the roll, but that must be her. I think. Maybe. I'm only thinking that because of the love heart in the eye. I think... In the hair colour? She doesn't have a design? I don't know. I think it's her. Also, Penny would never make that kind of joke. Considering the grind Professor Goodrich puts into us, I won't be able to get fat even if I wanted to. I know, right? And I thought the professor back in Atlas was strict. Oh, you're from Atlas. It's definitely Neon. One of my teammates is from Atlas as well. Oh, I know. She's actually why I approached you, honestly. Huh? She approached me for Penny? My name's Neon Katt. Of course it is. Actually, did the show tell us her last name? It probably did. I generally didn't remember. But yeah, Neon Katt. She's literally a living meme at this point. And I love Rooster Teeth for doing that. Jane DeCavagus. So, you know Penny? Not personally. But I'm a super secret mission to get some information from her. A secret mission? And why can't you tell her directly? Because that would risk the General Ironwood may get to know about it too. Ah, I see. I guess just like Headmaster Osmond, General Ironwood isn't someone we can trust with everything. Who is the information from and why did they give it to you? It's from Penny's father. You should have seen his face when my scroll went off. You should have seen my face when my scroll went off with an unknown number. I was like, who are you and how did you get my number? Are you a stalker? And he contacted me because Jennifer Ironwood doesn't take me seriously. I see. Because he doesn't take her seriously, he doesn't keep an eye on her, and that keep an eye on her the way he would someone he'd expect something out of. Although I struggled so much with that sentence, so what is wrong with me? That was even a hard sentence. What's going on? Why doesn't he take you seriously? I mean, each school handpicked only a handful of teams, so that means your team is exceptional, no? Yeah, but General thinks my team got to where it is despite me, not with me. Oh, but I'll show him. I'll show everyone. That sounds sinister, okay. Seems like a touchy subject for her. Even if it does interest me, what could cause people to overlook her so? She's a living meme. That's what makes us overlook her. She's a living meme. God damn it. She's the Nyan Katt. Oh my god. Oh. Anyway, ready to memorize? There's 2 sentences, and I don't really understand the sense myself. But it sounded important. Shoot. Alright. The first sentence is, what do you need to keep from Penny as well? It says, the limit is 3 minutes. I'm trying to figure out what that means. Nothing springs to mind. Okay. The limit is 3 minutes. The limit of what? I don't understand. But I guess that's the point, huh? And the second sentence is, the sandwiches are no longer safe. Penny's follows the mad scientist. Okay. This makes even less sense, but I guess it will for Penny. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, Penny's Penny. She'll understand. She'll see through things. She's observant. Okay. Although, you said to keep the first one from her entirely? That's what he said. What's the point in telling me then? Well, I think it's something to do... I think this is something that Penny, for a reason or another, won't be able to keep a secret. So, maybe it's something you need to tell her when she needs to know. Please don't tell me this is something to do with, like, an Evelyn situation again. Oh, it might be. I don't know. It's a time frame. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's, like, her pushing the limits of her abilities. Like, maybe it's combat related because she's worried that, to protect me now. Like, maybe it's her boosting her powers up to the max. Or max is for 3 minutes. Yes, let's look at it that way. Yes. And how am I supposed to know when that will be? Beats me. I don't even know what he was talking about. Oh, I'm so curious. It sounds so important. I know, right? Well, no use dwelling on it anyway. Yeah. I'm still hungry anyway. You coming too? Oh. You don't know the half of it, love handlers. Here we come. Okay. That was nice. Another character. A wild Nyan Katt appears. Right. Let's have a quick nosy about. Just... Oh, I can read Ruby's book. Alright, well, never mind that now. Hold on. Dormitory... Nothing. Miss Hall, Amphitheater... That's all the usual stuff. Okay, ignore that now. Let's have a look around. Nothing much. Nothing at all. Bookshop. Not getting new books. I'm guessing there's nothing going at the dust... Yeah, okay, so... I may as well just go hang out with Yang then. Boop. Yep, usual thing. I thought the combat class thing happening meant, I mean, like, as a trigger with Yang, but I guess not. I guess not. Right. In that case, is there any stuff going on? Oh! Something at the library. What is this? So peaceful. It's weird that there's so few students walking around at night. I'd expect at least a couple. Then again, co-ed dorms. If you have a room, you don't need to sneak around. No, hold on. No. You don't need to sneak around. You go out because you want to, not because you need to. And since there's not much to do at night, even though I wander about the place with no problem, huh? What's that sound? What even is that? I don't think I've ever... Hi, Jeff! What the fuck? Why so serious? Haven't you seen a pair of rollerblades? I have no idea what those are. Also, who are you? This is bloody brilliant. I love this game. Say what? What do you mean who you... Oh, wait. It's not that you don't know me. It's that you don't recognize me. We've met before. What if I tell you that the sandwiches aren't safe? The sandwiches, Oh my god, you're the young kettle. The one and only. For the love of... She's almost unrecognizable. I know! I had to, like, generally think about it when I saw her. But no, she does have a little love heart bit. I think it was mainly that gave me the kind of hint in the makeup and stuff. The hair color. That, and because I kind of knew she was in the game too, I suppose. Ignore that bit now. The hairdo, the dye, and the attire. It's like she's a completely different person. At least on the outside. So, you seriously never seen a pair of rollerblades? Or did I make you forget? The former. Anyway, what are you doing? I have amnesia. I don't remember these things, apparently. Getting some training in. Training? My rollerblades aren't just a cool way to move around. They're part of my fighting style. You mean she wears those to fight? A little fighting? But how? Well, she just really hopes there's no uneven surfaces. They don't look that reliable on uneven terrains. My thoughts exactly. Oh, observant. I have a way around that, though. Don't worry. Didn't in the tournament. I see. So your fighting style relies on rollerblades? I think it just relies on momentum and stuff. Then she's got the glowy sticks. You know, the type of sticks to give it a nightclub. I don't think they give them out, but sticks you see inside like clubs, raves, junk like that, flashing about. I've never went to those things. I just know it from TVs and stuff. Oh. And one more thing. Although it's hard to get some real practice in for that. I mean, I can do it on my own, but you can't really value the efficiency without a partner, you know? You mean you can't find anyone to help you with that? Not even, what, your teammates? Yup. They tried, but they couldn't take it. Jen, run. Just run. Save yourself. She's going to beat you with sticks. Oh, God. How so? Well, I guess people don't like getting insulted. But that's the whole point. She's going to beat you with sticks and call you a loser. Oh, God. They don't like getting insulted? Indeed. For we are talking about the noble art of trash talking. Why is that highlighted? Am I going to learn this? Hello? What's... Now Katt is just like open my mind to this game at this point. She's introduced all these different things to the story. But then she's also introduced this stuff. And everything she talks about just seems to be controversial. It's like, if you took so many different ways. It's like trash talking. Could just be relevant to her. Is this something I can do? Is this going to be relevant to me later? I don't know. Want to find out though. Sorry, but how is trash talking of any use in battle? It gets people riled up, they get angry, they make mistakes, create openings, distractions. Trash talking's pretty good if you never watched anime. I can have to say about the... about your dick in the bedroom. Excuse me? An opening! Thought she was going to beat him with a stick. Maybe just a fist or a kick. I don't know what she did there. Point taken. Hunters train for facing Grim and other miscellaneous dangers daily. But they never know how to react to some ripping. Ribbing, not ripping. What am I talking about? I see, but what about Grim? That's advanced theory. Why? You interested? Honestly? Yeah. The ability to make people lose their cool and more. That's not to be taken lightly. It is a good art if you can do it. You can get under people's skin and throw their game off. It works in a lot of ways in life. You're just playing games in general. If people get angry in a game, sometimes they play harder, but it might throw them off. They might not notice things. You know, the noble art it is indeed. Well, I'm looking for a partner, so where could we go to insult each other without being seen? What about the amphitheater? That's that way we can also practice while fighting. Good idea. This time of day works for me. Just come up to me. Just come looking for me whenever you feel like throwing insults at each other. She doesn't exactly make it sound like a good time, but as she said, that's the point, isn't it? Anyway, I should get back to my room. Okay, that was an eventful night. I didn't actually think I'd find anyone, but... Like, I was hoping I'd find Neon Cat eventually, but, like... Neon Cat, but I'm calling her Neon Cat now. I didn't expect to find her so quickly. That was interesting. Welcome back, Jin. Hey, Penny. Speaking of which, I should probably tell her about what Neon said to me. Jack and Evelyn have finished with the dishes in the kitchen. I see. Speaking of cooking, Penny, I have a message for you from your father. My father? How did he contact you? That's not important. He wants me to tell you this. The sandwiches are no longer safe. Oh, I see. Is something wrong? What does it mean? It's about a loss of privacy. It's nothing too bad, but a loss of... Maybe Penny and her father have a way of talking to each other without the general knowing about it. So you realise now it's cold. You didn't think the sandwiches are no longer safe. That could just imply that she's allergic to sandwiches. Sure, a certain type of sandwiches. It's probably not going to be that, but you know. For someone that doesn't understand what's going on, that's probably the clearest answer. Obviously, it doesn't actually mean that, but you know. The general controls your communications. Not exactly. It's just that he has the only means of contacting my father. But in front of the general, I can't talk to him as I'd like to. I see. I'm sorry, Penny. For what? You had no hand in this. But I can see it makes you sad. And I don't like seeing you sad. That's such a sappy line. It's brilliant. Penny appreciates things like that. Well, maybe you could... Sorry, Penny, but whatever you want to ask him will have to wait for after I'm sleeping. It was nothing overtly sexual. What has this game become? What has our team become? Everything's just a bit sexual stuff. Neon Cat doesn't help. She just enhances it. You sure? I thought we could you were finally ready. No, I just wanted maybe a hug. Maybe, she says. What monster would deny her a hug? In that case, feel free to do it while I'm awake as well. But returning to the matter at hand, the headmaster denied me access to the student archives. Just typical. He denied us. But why? He wants us to handle the investigation on our own, since a beacon illuminus is involved. Wait, hold on. On his own, not on our own. God damn it. I can see that, but we're directly involved in this. Our lives have already been placed in danger, and we can't even know anything about this guy? Looks like it. I didn't tell him about our source, though. Good. I mean, don't really want to tell her about Neo. Tell him about Neo. There's the risk he would cut us off from that as well, somehow. But still, god damn it. We're the ones being targeted by these guys. Well, specifically you, but you know, by effect of you, your team. We're being endangered because of something we don't even know anything about. Shouldn't we at least know all we can about our attackers to better defend ourselves? I can't say I approve of this course of action. He's probably thinking about what to do if it got out of that a former Beacon student is behind attacks on current Beacon students. And that he was affiliated with the criminal underworld when he was still in school. Affiliations that I bet weren't completely unnoticed. So he preferred to sweep as much as he can under the rug to save face? Where does that leave us? One thing I can do is look up an old address in Vale. His old address? Wait, did he... His old address! I'm missing words, good me. Oh, of course. Care to elaborate? As hands-off as Osbin can be, I doubt you'd fail to notice one of his students coming and going to Vale regularly. Oftentimes staying out till the crack of dawn. If not him, Professor Goodrich surely would. Alright, and think about that. So it's safe to assume that he wasn't living in the dormitories at the time. Yeah. So I was thinking that on Sunday, we could look it up in Vale. If he was retiring to renting an apartment, he must have left a trace. Or, because it was like 3 years ago, someone else got, like, it cleaned off and someone else moved in. But we'll just hope that didn't happen. Or maybe it did happen, I don't know. This game's like, threw us off several times at this point. But even if we find an old apartment, what would we even do with it? Some neighbors who may remember him. Maybe something left that wasn't removed, but then he says, okay, the gaming library's on, thank God. I was worried we were just going to show up there. It was just like, oh, it's been left empty all this time. And I'd be like, okay, this makes still sense. No, this is good. This is good game. Good game. It's a long shot. It's the only one we have. Barring having a forceful look at the school's archive. Which I doubt we'd be able to even accomplish. Damn it, husband. We're way too involved to be left out of the loop like this. Oh, sad days, sad days. Oh, this game, sometimes it says things and I think, okay, it's gonna go this direction, and that's really disappointing. And it's like, no, we've acknowledged what makes sense. Oh, I'm so glad. Alright, day 46, here we go. Yeah, because so far, like, playing through this game so far, I don't really see any faults with it, honestly. Obviously, there's bits missing. But, you know, there are bits that are, like, still to be added. So, you know, that's expected of a game like this. But, like, as far as the story and stuff goes, everything so far, like, they elaborate on everything. Anything that gets questioned, it gets brought up and kind of, like, took notice of. So, you know, I can't really say I've got any type of real problem with this game. Bloody love it. Which is kind of obvious considering I'm now 22 episodes deep in the thing. You must expect at this point, yeah, he kind of likes this game. Just a little bit. But anyway, off to the classroom. I mean, that and I just love RWBY in general, but you know. Oh, what? Who? Today is the day that the old teacher comes back. But it's certainly a new teacher for me. This Professor Peach is the acting teacher for Dust class. But she was on maternity leave. And now she's back. But I can't understand why RWBY and some more students I noticed over the days seem to dread the prospect. The general feeling of the students seem to be split about this professor. I know, right? Maybe she's really strict. Stricter than Professor Goodwitch? Strict enough to keep even RWBY in check? That would explain why RWBY's so gloom, while Weiss is almost excited. Although considering that dust is Weiss's favourite subject, it could also be because she's good at her job. Well, the mystery's about to be solved. She's here and that's pretty eccentric clothing. Oh? I mean, most hunters dress eccentrically, but our teachers always seem to the exception to the rule. Good morning to all of you children. Let me begin by saying... Oh! Okay. It's good to be back. Welcome back, Professor Peach. Well, Weiss, never pegged you to be a teacher's fan. Never pegged you as a teacher's fangirl. Thanks. Thanks, Miss Schnee and Miss Rose. I see you're looking as glum as ever at the prospect of my lessons. Sorry, Professor. It's just... ate something bad at breakfast. Miss Rose, you couldn't lie to save your life. Never change, unless you have to. She has an interesting way of speaking so far. Also, yeah, Professor Peach. She's an actual named character in the show, but we never saw her. Because, like, the whole point of going to that forest to get the sap, which you needed Goodwitch there for some reason, even though they got flung into a forest full of Grimm. Apparently Goodwitch was necessary there. I guess just to supervise, because, you know, it's technically a school trip to make sure no one gets lost, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, so that's for Professor Peach's class. This is basically what the guy... I mean, to be fair, I had nothing to go on, so this is as good as any, but it's at least... It's good to give her some kind of twist, because, yeah, all the teachers in the school have got some kind of weird thing to them. Professor Ports loves himself and is boring as hell, but might be a really good fighter, who knows. Oobleck, super fast, just insane, really smart, talks really fast. Goodwitch, really strict, kind of like a witch. Pretty sure she's a reference to a witch of some fairy tale, I don't remember which one. Then Ozbin's Ozbin, a wizard. Yeah, okay, this is cool. Super Peach is kind of science. I guess she's just kind of like what Weiss's ideal teacher, basically. A smarty teacher who dresses smart and, yeah, looks like a sciencey person. It makes me think of someone from Atlas. Okay. Is that an insult, a compliment, or a suggestion? Or maybe all three together? Also, Miss Goodrich told me that 4 new students joined while I was on leave. May I ask Team J to stand up? That's us. Me and Penny stand up, and the complete row... and a complete row behind us, Jack and Evelyn follow suit. She observes us for a few seconds without asking us to introduce ourselves. You're certainly a colourful agglomerate. Like crystals of raw dust. Have you managed to catch up with the rest of the class? Yes, Miss Beach. The other students have been very helpful in that regard. Very good. Which means we can go even further now and explore the mysteries of dust together. Oh! Ah! The mysteries of dust. I say out loud as we all take our seats. Indeed, Mr. Decabagus. I guess that my substitute has gotten you used to the normal curriculum, didn't he? Textbook study on the nature of dust and its various uses on the battlefield. My lessons are a bit different. Oh, okay. And they're also the reason why Miss Rose can't be 100% happy about my return, despite being a sweetheart. That's not true. I must insist, Miss Rose. If you were sugar content in an alcohol beverage, you'd make it a health hazard. Okay. Penny, what the hell does that mean? I'm lost as well. I can't say that word, of alcoholic beverages depends on their sugar content. So by making it a health hazard, we can summarize that Ruby is the equivalent of a great amount of sugar. She's so sweet. Oh. But I don't think Ruby is going to be able to fully get it. Oh, what do I say to that? You smile and take the compliment, dunce. Now, Miss Schnee. She's not that dense. My metaphors aren't for everyone. I so need to write this down. Anyway, for today's for goal practice, let's see what you got with the curriculum. Okay, those interesting lines of sentences. I struggle saying so many words of pronunciation. I'm so bad at this, but I'm having too much fun to stop now. So thoughts? She seems competent and affable. Witty, but not in a nasty way. This is the first time I hear about practice in dust classes for hunters. Dust usually is covered in combat class. And I love how she managed to compliment and insult people in the same sentence. That takes skill. I really like her clothes. Well, you said everything else there was to say. Also, oh god, what have I gotten into? Not the point, partner. Okay, what's happening? I'm glad to know that you find my fashion sense aesthetically pleasing, Mr. Decabagus. Hello, Professor? Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. Awful timing on my part. On the contrary, I'd call it perfect. Shut up, Evelyn. Also, TV, don't turn off. That's a bad time. Anyway, I want to know if you'd like to have lunch with me, Team Jade. Oh? Don't teachers have their own lodge? Indeed. But just like you had to catch up in the curriculum, I have the responsibility to catch up on knowing my students. She wants to know what all we're like personality-wise. This should be fun, going into cafeteria with a teacher sitting with us. That's not going to look weird. And a skill. Okay. Also, I can't deny about being curious about you lot. Glenda only briefly hinted at your situation, but it sounds intriguing. I see? Gosh, this is kind of embarrassing. Having lunch in the mess hall with a professor? We'd be more than happy to have you, Professor. Excellent. I'll reach you in a couple of minutes. Got the blackboard to tidy up. This could actually be to our advantage. I concur. She seems more at ease in mingling with students. Hopefully she's not in the grey-haired asshole's inner circle. Evelyn, you're brilliant. Don't ever change. Oh, okay. Lunch with a teacher. Never mind. Never mind. We're not doing that bit then. Okay, hold on. What do I need to be doing at this time of day? Nothing. I need to go to Vale. That's what I need to do. Alleyway. Nothing much going on right there. Nothing here. It's always worth a check. Oh, yep, welcome. Nothing. Okay, we've got nothing here then. Cool. So I just had to be certain, you know. Right. So, the library does have a new thing. A could hang out with Young Mark. I kind of want to start the book just to like get it done, because that way. Okay, so normally, like, looking at that, I thought it was just going to teach us stuff about Alpos, but we finished the Ninja of Love series, and by finishing it, it disappeared, and an event happened. If we finish this, will an event happen? That's what's going in my head. I imagine something will happen. Or it just would have given us a massive advantage in that fight against, Well, actually, if we fight Howard again, it might give us an advantage again. Oh, I need to make time to read books, damn it. Alright, War of the Kings, let's go. This is the book that RWBY bought when we went to Vale. Let's see how it goes. How it is. A kingdom recovering from war with a neighbouring nation is now torn in war of succession. No woman can rule this kingdom alone, and so factions form around her suitors. Oh? The narrative is split between the factions of two suitors and the princess herself. And this guy who could be one of, but doesn't want to be. Oh. Well, that was fun. The guy outsmarted and humiliated a guy in this, in the same game of Truth or Dare, I guess. I kind of like him. Oh! Alright, I think I've read enough for today. Oh. Phew, just in time. RWBY? She's holding some kind of thick non-fiction book under her right arm. Hey, RWBY, you in a hurry? Oh, Jen. Oh god, yes. I almost forgot to pick up this book for a project before the library closed. Weiss would have killed me. Her gaze falls to the book I've been reading. Instant realization spreads on her face. That's the War of Kings. You bought it as well? You seemed very into it, so I was wondering what it was like. I'm thinking it's... I'm liking it, not thinking. What am I talking about? I'm liking it so far. I know, right? I've read the other books from this author, and they're all so cool. Although the main character is a bit different from his usual ones. Different how? Well... the library is about to close. Ta-da. Never mind. We can talk about it another time. I haven't finished it myself, anyway. We probably should. See you later, RWBY. Yay! Progress with RWBY. Haven't done that since, like, the first... Oh, not the first week. Like, the first 2 weeks of school. Woo! Right. Vale it is. Let's have a look around. Main Street. Nothing. Alleyway. Bugger all. Bookshop. Nothing. Okay. So, the amphitheater is... We can now find Neon there. I need to look around other places and see what's going on. So, library. Nothing. Mess hall. Nothing. Classroom. Nothing. Dormitory. Yeah, I'm not sleeping. So, gym with Sun or amphitheater. We'll go to the amphitheater. Hang out with Neon. Let's see how this goes. Neon, none. Hey, Jen. Hey, Neon. I love the fact she is literally just moving across the screen because it's like she's wearing rollerblades. Oh. Ready to start? I suppose. Also, frames, please calm down. I know you're shaking about it a little bit now and then, but you don't need to go to 1. Say, anyone ever told you that you're slow? Come on, it's your turn. Insult me back. Ah, we're starting already. Am I gonna get better at something with this? Your trash talking increased by 5. It's an actual skill. Oh my god. Well, you fight like a cow. I think that's enough for tonight. Yep. Good night. Can't really say how that went. You fight like a cow. What kind of insult's that? Oh, alright. Moving on. Let's go. What the? I don't remember setting this ringtone. What the hell? I got a new text message. Wonder who that was from. What? Well, I can check them whenever. I want... whenever I want. I need to access the tech area on my phone. That's a new feature. That's part of the 2.0 patch thing. So this must be a newer event then. Ooh. Oh. Oh, it makes me wonder if I've missed stuff before. Hold the bus. What? No. Oh, Neon's the only one that's in my contacts. Ah! Any more events? No, I'm not. Can't phone anyone. Yeah, so Neon's the only one that's actually messaged so far. So, how am I looking around? I've got everything but mined up to 10, which probably is really bad, but whatever. Social combat's at 100, so we're getting there, I guess. Grim knowledge. Where's trash talking can come under? They said it was a skill. Where is it? I guess we just don't keep track of it this way. But it is for boosting up Neon, like getting with Neon, so that's the thing. Right, Velvet. Yeah, there's Neon there. Wait, hold on. The twins are in here. How do you interact with them? Oh. There's a question. Right, moving on. Event still to be added. Your aura knowledge increased by 5. Actually, what's my aura level at? Also, I still can't check the text. Maybe there's a way I can check it, like, through events. Not events in there, I mean, like, through an event happening. That check it. Unless maybe that message from Neil is a sign I should go to, like, the thing to see her. But, whatever. We'll ignore it for now. Right, it's this time of day again. Let's have a look around. Let's do our usual. Nothing here. Nothing here. Yeah, okay, we got nothing going on. It's always just worth a check, though, on the off chance. You never know when stuff's gonna pop up, so it's always just worth looking around. Also, that went black there for a second. I thought something was happening. Library. Let's see, what can we read today? Do we want to progress with RWBY more, or do we want to continue with Yang, or do we want to see what the Terror of the Opals is all about? I kind of want to progress with Yang, but at the same time, I'm kind of curious. Alright, hold on. I'm going to do the Night Terror's Opal thing. I don't really feel like reading this right now. Okay, you can. Or you can. Or maybe. Okay, no, you don't need to. Or at least you don't need to now, so maybe that's not relevant because we fought Howard. Or maybe it just doesn't matter. I don't know. War of Kings is. Alright, let's see how this continues. Last time, the main character had been approached by the princess. Whoa, that's a very bodily proposal. Put proposal. But considering the alternatives, I can understand why she would. Oh, something's moving on the war front. I bet they're going to use it as a proving ground for the suitors. Oh. I bet the main character's already regretting accepting the deal. Well, that's actually been... this is actually becoming really interesting. Did you get to when they sent... they're sent to the front? Oh my god, what is going on with me? I'm breaking, just ignore me. Just... oh god. Alright, calm down. You can read... Reading out loud is a different fish altogether, but still, you can do this. Come on. Huh? RWBY? Are you stalking me? No, I'm not. But, I may have been passing by the library wondering if you'd be here reading. Well, isn't that socially awkward? That's RWBY in a nutshell, to be fair. Well, yeah, it's just reached the point where they're sent to the front. And they have their first glimpse of the ancient weapon. So cool, right? Cool indeed. Think they're going to hijack one? Totally. And then it's hero time. Hero time? Yeah. Like, the main character hasn't been exactly acting like a hero so far, no? Well, not really, but... Does he need to? The library's about to close. Anyway, we're pretty much both at the same chapter. What about we meet up and discuss the book after we finish? Sounds cool. Why don't we exchange scroll numbers? Yes! Give me a number that's not Neo's. Sure. Ah! Do I actually have her number? Is that an actual thing? Okay, I can't actually check that bit. That's just Neo. No, it doesn't show. I guess that's maybe not a feature that shows up yet. But, whatever. At least we know it'll be a feature eventually. Maybe. Or we'll just expect a message from RWBY. Right, nighttime. Nighttime. Look around. See if things happen. Check everywhere. On the off chance, you know, stuff springs to life. That isn't sun. Because, you know, sun always seems to spring to life. Alleyway. Events will be added. Bookshop. No. Right. Hang out with Neon more then. Since we've got an event going at night, why not? It's not like I need to be physically strong with people trying to kill me anyway. Hey, Jen. Hey, Neon. Ready to start? I suppose? Say, I never told you that you're slow. Well, you did last night. Come on, it's your turn to insult me back. Is this just the jet? Ah, we're starting already. Okay, we're doing the... You fight like a cow. Oh. Okay, so we just need to increase our numbers of power so we can get stuff happening. Okay. Ooh. See if Weiss is ready to cash in that favor, or see if Pyrrha is free to start working out her kinks in her relationship. I don't know. I don't know which one to go for. God damn it. Ah. You know what? Actually, the video's been going on for ages. I just checked. So, I'm not going to pick yet. I'll pick who I go out and do stuff with next time. But yeah, so today, Neon is a thing. The Neon Cat has arrived. Oh my god. And we got to meet Professor Peach. That's a thing too. And Penny apparently is limited to 3 minutes. And yeah, the sandwiches are no longer safe. By the way, don't act like I know, like I was thinking, like, what does that 3 minutes thing mean? Don't actually tell me. Like, don't actually say in the comment section what exactly it is. Don't spoil things is what I'm saying essentially. That's always the rule. God damn it! Don't actually spoil it. You know, because people didn't spoil the club. They said a big thing was going to happen. They didn't actually spoil what was going on in it. So I just knew it was a thing that was going to happen, and it was going to be a big deal. But I didn't know what was going to happen. It was really interesting seeing what happened. Oh, but right. Anyway, people, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Be sure to leave a like if you did. Link should be in the description down below to check the game out yourself. It's free to play. The link's not in the description, by the way. It means I forgot, and it means you should check, like, the previous videos, because I try to remember to put it in, but sometimes I forget, because, you know, sometimes I'm, like, sorting out a bunch of videos, and I just trot through, and I forget bits. But yeah, should be down there. Go check the game out. It's a lot of fun. As you can tell, we're 22 episodes deep, and we're no signs of finishing. We're getting there bit by bit, but we still got a bit more to go. But right. Anyway, people, thank you all very much for watching. I will see you all next time. Actually, there's the thing for the comments. If you had the option between spending a day with Weiss, who's potentially going to cash in a favor, or helping Pyrrha sort out the kinks in a relationship with John, what would you pick to do in your Saturday day? I guess it's not really morning, evening, or night. It's just the entire day, isn't it? What would you pick in those options? Or would you just hang out with Jack and study? Let us know in the comment section down below if you feel like it. But right, anyway, people, thank you all very much for watching. I will see you all next time for more RWBY visual novel. Goodbye, everybody.